stop loss can become a jump stop, saying that the market, once it's moved 50 ticks my direction, I want to bring my stop up from the $110 10 ticks back, to instead be only, how about 50 ticks back, right? I'm saying minus 50 ticks, move it up, all right? I'm going to reduce the amount that I'm wagering, or I could even bring it to break even. Put in 0. This is saying that if the market moves 50 ticks my direction, instead of having a stop loss that's still 110 ticks away, all right, that's a fairly large amount of risk, I could say just bring it to break even. At that point, you know, you're trading for free. Hopefully it doesn't come down and hit it, but you know you're not going to lose anything, right? Below that, trails. Lots of different options to trail. Trails are options, they're usually calculated stop loss tools, where instead of you actually eyeball and move your stop up, you know, every couple of hours or once every other day, you can just tell Track and Trade to do it for you. You can say, you know what, go ahead and trail my stop following the Bulls and Bears blue light system, or following parabolic SAR, ATR stop, something generic like the high or low of so many price bars behind, the highest point or lowest point of so many price bars, dollars behind, lots of options. Jump trail is actually one of the more entertaining. I actually like this. After your initial jump to break even, now you could say that, you know, and then if the market moves another 10 ticks my direction, jump up 20 more, or 20 closer. So you can actually be accelerating your stop towards the market, moving 10 ticks closer every time you jump trail. And since after our initial jump we're going to move to within 50 ticks of the market, this means that we're going to jump trail 5 times. Okay, 50 ticks away, and we're accelerating 10 ticks at a time. Obviously, 5 times, you're going to hit the market, you're going to be done. Okay, lots of fun little options there. You can even do, you know, a delayed trail as well. Every time it moves 10 ticks, only move 5, so I'm actually going to be lagging behind as I go through. Or I could even just follow it 10 for 10. Right, which is almost like a dollar's back trail, except for you're going to be staying that initial 50 back anyways. So, just fun little options for going through and adjusting there. All right, getting a little bit low on time. I'm going to go over the DOM real quick, depth of market, and I'll be back again, of course, next class. But let's switch over to the DOM, depth of market, and I'm going to switch down to a smaller time frame. I'm going to switch to a 5-minute. Ooh, I added in a trailing stop. Good point. Take a look right here. I actually added in trails following this daily market, and so it's telling me if I try and switch down to a smaller time frame, it's warning me, you know what, you're trailing on this chart, following specific parameters for this, and so you need to either open a new time frame from your active charts, which you can do, by the way. Right-click, open up the 5-minute, and this would actually open up a new 5-minute chart rather than changing the daily, which is right there. But what I'm going to do instead is, since we're going to be placing in new trades, I'm just going to exit chart. It's going to remove these orders. And now I'm going to switch down to the 5-minute. Okay. All right. Now, DOM, depth of market. This is a fantastic place to stay. All right. It is showing you what the other traders are doing. It's literally like having everyone playing a game of poker and they show you all your cards. Okay. You're actually going to be seeing, I'm going to go ahead and increase the size of that depth of market just by dropping down my accounting. Over on the right side, you are seeing what everyone else is doing. All right, that's about the most layman's way I can put it, but it really is about that legitimate. What you're going to see is and in the middle, you're going to see the current ask, the current bid, okay, the current long position, current short position, red, green. In the left column, you're going to see the sell or bid column, and in the right column, you got the ask or buy. Now, interesting things here. First of all, as you open up a commodity, it's actually going to start tallying the volume that passes through at specific prices. Over here on the right side, do you see the blue and the values that are building up? It's actually going through and showing us how many tickets have been passing through, how much volume is going at specific prices. You'll notice that there's nothing up here because nothing has happened up there yet. Not for us. We haven't had trades fill in yet since I opened this up as we started the class. Down here, we've had a lot of movement, right? But the market has been moving up. So we have no trade volume for up here, but we actually can see who's waiting to go long up at those prices. Right here, take a look in the ask buy column. Notice what I normally do is look for the largest one. Look right here. We've got 2,421 tickets waiting to go in at $12.92. Okay, that's about double any other value. That means there are a lot of people who are thinking that if it hits $12.92, I'm going long. We could join them. All you have to do is left click on 2421. Just left click on that buy column, And what that's going to do is it's actually going to send a buy order to the clearinghouse, and you're going to actually bin at that price. Okay? So now I put in a stop entry order at 12.92, and now I'm one of the ones waiting at that value to go long. Okay? You can even see your little 1 tally right here on the left, showing that at that price I even have a trade in. Interesting tidbit, as I've been going through and trading, it'll actually show us where we traded as well. It'll actually put little markers next to the prices that we placed in trades. Same thing, opposite side. We've got a sell column here. Take a look at the values. Looks like there's 1800 waiting at 1287.25. Left click on 1800. Press OK. And now I've bracketed the market. Okay? It's just a fun and interesting way to trade. This is particularly popular with day traders. People that are trading a 1-minute chart. They want to get in, they want to get out, and they want it to be fast. This has its own order confirmation window section as well. And for someone trading the DOM, I can't really say this, but I'm going to anyways, I would really recommend removing the order confirmation window. Or how about this? If it were me, I would remove the order confirmation window. That's a more safe thing to say. Because specifically in the depth of market, the DOM, it's usually about speed. Okay? If this, I mean right now, this market has slowed down quite a bit. It's not trading that fast right now. But 4 hours ago, this looks like machine gun fire. It's rattling up and down. It's moving very quickly. You're actually going to be chasing these different prices. And when you click on a value, you don't want to select to confirm because it might pass it by then. All right? You just want to be able to click on the specific group or price and just have it set in the order. All right? So if you trade this when you're comfortable, or if it's in a fast-moving market, you really want to turn off that order confirmation window because really the DOM's usually about speed. But at the same time, it's also great for analysis. You can actually see where people are at. Even tallies here on the bottom. Take a look here. It's going to show us the total tickets for short, total tickets for long. Notice that right here we have about a 2,500 disparity towards bullish instead of bearish. Okay? We can see right now that, take a look at that jump. See, now it's starting to pick up just a little bit, but really the DOM's actually really quite entertaining in the mornings. But you can see right here, now all of a sudden our shorts are almost matching up with the buy column. All right, now there's only about 1,000, 1,500. Watch as this jumps back and forth. You can actually see this moving through. Very entertaining to trade. Now it's using a quantity 1 right now, but it's using the quantity 1 because we told it to. Just like the quick trade tab before it, we have the order quantity. If you want to place in quantity 5 trades using the DOM, select 5 right here, click on a price, and it's going to send it. Okay, buy 5 at this price, you're just sending it in. Okay, so just keep your eye on that. All right, if you're wanting to put in a quantity 5 trade up here, and then you want to place in the buy 1 market right now, make sure you set this back to 1 before you hit buy market, or else you're going to enter in with quantity 5 to go long. Okay, all right. You know what? I've gone a little bit over today, but I was having fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Looks like I don't have any questions right now, but I'll stick around a moment. If any questions come in, I'll chat those back to you. Of course, I'll be back again within a week. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Just nuts and bolts of track and trade. Lots of different options. Very fun to go through and try. Everyone, have a wonderful day. Be sure to bring in those questions next time, and I will see all of you again next time.